You know that moment when reality hits you hard? That exact moment when you realize you're stuck financially, mentally, emotionally? For me, that moment came when I was 25 years old, hoping for some miracle to appear. But the number was painfully low. Barely enough to cover rent, let alone save or invest. I had dreams. Big ones. I wanted to live life on my own terms, travel, buy my own home, be financially free. But staring at that empty bank balance, it felt like those dreams were slipping. Further and further away, I realized I couldn't keep doing what I was doing, working a 9-to-5 job, spending whatever I earned, and hoping for the best. That's when I made a decision. A decision that would change my life forever. I said to myself, I will become a millionaire by the time I'm 32, not someday, not maybe by 3 too. At that moment, it wasn't just a wish or a fantasy. It was a promise, a commitment. I knew that becoming a millionaire wouldn't be easy, and it wouldn't happen overnight. But I also knew that if I didn't take control of my finances and mindset now, I'd be stuck forever. That night, I sat down with a notebook and started writing down everything: my income, my expenses, my debts, and most importantly, my goals. I realized the importance of planning. I had to stop living paycheck to paycheck and start living with purpose. It wasn't just about money. It was about freedom. Freedom to make choices, to take risks, and to live a life I truly wanted. This video is the beginning of my journey. If you're watching this, maybe you're stuck too. Maybe you want more out of life. Well, I'm here to show you that it's possible. You don't have to be lucky or born rich. You just need a plan, discipline, and belief in yourself. So join me as I share how I'm going to make this millionaire. Dream a reality by 32. This is not just my story. It can be yours too. After that wake-up call, I knew I couldn't just rely on hope or wishful thinking anymore. I needed a clear plan, something concrete, something I could follow every single day. So I created a 7-year plan. Turned small actions into big results. I broke down my big goal, becoming a millionaire by 32, into smaller, achievable milestones. My plan wasn't just about earning more money. It was about changing my habits, my mindset, and my entire approach to life. I started by analyzing where I was spending money and where I could cut back. Every unnecessary expense became a target for saving. Then, I researched and learned about investing. Stocks, real estate, mutual funds. I made sure to educate myself so I could grow my money, not just save it. Get me to $1 million. I had to make my money work for me. Besides investing, I planned to build multiple streams of income, explored side hustles, freelancing, and online business ideas that could supplement my salary. I realized that relying on one source of income was risky and slow, but more importantly, I scheduled time to learn new skills that would increase my value in the job market and open doors for entrepreneurship. Discipline became the foundation of my plan. I committed to waking up early, reading daily, and continuously improving myself. This 7-year plan gave me direction and motivation. And every time I feel lost or discouraged, I look back at that plan to remind myself that progress is a journey. If you want to change your life, start by making a plan. What you will do to get there, because dreams without plans are just wishes. And I'm here to turn my wish into reality. One thing I quickly learned is that relying on just one source of income won't make you a millionaire, not in the timeline. I set for myself, the traditional 9-to-5 job is important, but it's only part of the puzzle. So I decided to build multiple streams of income. This wasn't easy at first. It meant working long hours, learning new skills, and sometimes stepping out of my comfort zone. But I knew it was necessary if I wanted to hit my financial goals. I started freelancing, offering services online that matched my skills. It gave me extra cash and also helped me build a network and experience. Then, I explored selling products online, starting small with things I could manage without huge upfront investment. Investing became another critical stream. I didn't just put money in one place. I diversified. Stocks, mutual funds, and even some real estate opportunities when I could. The key was to make my money work harder for me. Alongside all this, I kept learning. Whether it was taking online courses to improve my skills or reading books about entrepreneurship and finance, I knew education was an investment too. The hustle wasn't glamorous. There were late nights, early mornings, and days when I felt exhausted. But every extra effort was a brick, building the foundation for my millionaire future. If you want to reach your goals fast, think beyond just one paycheck. Find ways to add value. Create multiple income streams. Keep investing in yourself. Because becoming a millionaire isn't about luck, it's about hard work, smart decisions, and relentless hustle. One of the hardest parts of this journey is sacrifice. Success doesn't come without giving up something. And that's a reality I had to accept early on. It's tempting to say yes to every party, every night out with friends, every impulse buy. For a moment, it feels good. But those small pleasures add up and they can steal years from your dream if you're not careful. I had to learn to say no a lot. No to expensive dinners, no to buying the latest gadgets, no to vacations I couldn't afford. At times, it felt lonely and difficult, especially when everyone around me seemed to be enjoying life while I was working late or budgeting every penny. But I reminded myself why I was making these sacrifices. Working instead of partying was an investment in my future. Discipline became my best friend. I created strict budgets and stuck to them. I scheduled my day so there was time for work, learning, and rest. But not for distractions that didn't serve my goal. It wasn't easy. There were moments of doubt and frustration. But I realized that discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about consistency. Showing up every day, making choices that align with your vision. The sacrifices I'm making now are temporary. But the freedom and success I'm working toward will last a lifetime. If you want to reach big goals, you have to be ready to give up small comforts. It's not about deprivation. It's about prioritizing what truly matters. So ask yourself, are your daily choices building the life you want? The heart of this entire journey lies one thing: belief. Belief in myself, my vision, and my ability to become a millionaire by 32. Money isn't just numbers in a bank account, it's a mindset. And without the right mindset, all the plans, hustles, and sacrifices won't be enough. I learned that too. Truly succeed, I had to think and act like a millionaire before I actually became one. That means setting high standards for myself, being confident in my decisions, and never letting fear hold me back. Every morning, I remind myself why I started. I visualize the life I want, the freedom, the choices, the impact I can make. This vision fuels my motivation and keeps me going, even on tough days. I surround myself with positivity books, podcasts, and people who inspire and challenge me. I avoid negativity and doubts that can derail progress. Believing in myself means being patient, knowing that success takes time, but never losing faith. I celebrate small wins and learn from failures. Every step forward is progress. This mindset is my secret weapon. It's what separates those who dream from those who achieve. So if you want to become a millionaire, start with your mindset. Believe it, see it, and live it every day. Because your future self is waiting, and trust me, it's going to be worth it. By 32, I won't just say I'm a millionaire, I'll live it. You can too.